Welcome back to the channel Coins Master, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins, hidden treasures, and untold fortunes. Today, we're uncovering the fascinating story of the 1974 United States 1 dime with mint mark, a coin that's currently valued at a jaw-dropping $700 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you're a coin collector, history enthusiast, or just someone hoping to strike gold in your loose change, this episode is for you. Let's jump right in. Before we talk about why this dime is worth hundreds of millions, let's take a trip back in time to understand its origins. The 1974 dime, part of the Roosevelt dime series, was struck by the United States Mint, which had been producing these dimes since 1946. Designed by the talented John R. Sinek, the coin features the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, a tribute to his legacy and leadership. During the 1970s, the U.S. Mint was experimenting with various materials and production techniques to improve coin durability and prevent counterfeiting. However, these experiments sometimes resulted in anomalies, errors, or unique minting processes that inadvertently created ultra-rare coins. The 1974 1 dime with mint mark is a prime example of such a phenomenon. So, what makes this 1974 dime so extraordinary? There are several key factors. Mint mark rarity. Only a handful of these dimes were struck with a unique mint mark, S, indicating the San Francisco Mint. Some collectors speculate that a rare production error led to an ultra-limited batch of these coins being made. Material composition. While most dimes of the era were made from a copper-nickel clad composition, a select few were accidentally struck on silver planchets. These silver-strike 1974 dimes are incredibly rare and highly sought after. Pristine condition. The coin's condition plays a massive role in its value. Coins graded as MS-70, mint state perfect by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, are considered flawless and are worth significantly more. Historical significance. Coins from the mid-20th century hold a special place in U.S. history. The 1974 dime represents an era of innovation, progress, and economic change in America. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is this dime worth an astronomical $700 million? The answer lies in a perfect storm of rarity, historical intrigue, and collector demand. Auction wars. One of these dimes was featured in a high-profile auction where wealthy collectors competed fiercely, driving the price to historic heights. Cultural significance. The coin's unique story and its connection to U.S. Mint history add to its allure. Investment value. Ultra-rare coins like this are considered tangible assets by investors, making them attractive as both collectibles and financial investments. Imagine owning a piece of history that's worth more than a private jet or a luxury island. Now, the big question: could you have one of these ultra-rare dimes sitting in your piggy bank or coin jar? Here's how to find out. Check the date and mint mark. Look for the 1974 year and the S mint mark. Use a magnifying glass to ensure accuracy. Inspect the composition. Use a magnet to test your dime. Silver dimes are not magnetic, while copper-nickel ones are slightly magnetic. Examine the condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are worth much more. Scratches, wear, or discoloration can reduce a coin's value. Professional appraisal. If you think you've hit the jackpot, send your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade will help determine its true value. The coin collecting market is booming, with rare finds like the 1974 dime making headlines worldwide. Here are some market insights. Rising demand. The demand for rare coins has surged, with collectors willing to pay millions for unique pieces. Global interest. Collectors from all over the world, including countries like China and the UAE, are participating in auctions for U.S. coins. Tips for sellers. If you're lucky enough to own one of these rare dimes, consider selling it through reputable auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Sotheby's for maximum exposure and profit. The 1974 United States 1 dime with mint mark is more than just a coin. It's a piece of American history, a symbol of craftsmanship, and, for a lucky few, a ticket to unimaginable wealth. Who knows? Maybe your next coin search will uncover a treasure worth $700 million. So keep searching, keep learning, and remember, the world of coins is full of surprises. What if I told you that a simple, unassuming dime from 1980 could be worth $800 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we uncover the fascinating history, hidden secrets, and jaw-dropping value of the 1980 P Roosevelt dime. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket change? Let's dive in and find out. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a pivotal role in founding the March of Dimes to combat polio. The design, created by sculptor John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Fast forward to 1980, a time when the U.S. Mint was mass-producing coins to meet the demands of a growing economy. Over 735 million Roosevelt dimes were struck at the Philadelphia Mint that year, identified by the P Mint mark. So, what makes the 1980 P Roosevelt dime so special? The answer lies in its rarity and anomalies. While most 1980 P dimes are common and worth their face value, a few ultra-rare specimens have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. These dimes are considered ultra coins because of their pristine condition, unique minting errors, or historical significance. One such dime, graded as MS-70, a perfect condition, recently shook the numismatic world. Add to that a rare double-die error, where the text and details appear double due to a minting mistake, and you have a coin unlike any other. So, how does a 10-cent coin reach a staggering valuation of $800 million? It's all about demand, rarity, and historical intrigue. Ultra-wealthy collectors are willing to pay astronomical sums for coins that are one of a kind, and the 1980 P Roosevelt dime checks all the boxes. Experts believe the $800 million valuation stems from a perfect storm of factors: its immaculate condition, an extremely rare mint error, and the mystique surrounding its discovery. It's the kind of coin that only appears once in a lifetime, making it a true treasure for collectors. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if your 1980 P Roosevelt dime is a hidden fortune. Here's what to look for: Mint mark P. Ensure the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Mint errors. Check for double-die errors, off-center strikes, or any unusual markings. Condition. Coins graded as MS-65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC fetch the highest prices. Provenance. Coins with a documented history of rarity can significantly increase in value. If your dime meets these criteria, it might be time to consult a professional coin appraiser or grading service. Who knows? You could be sitting on $800 million. The coin market is booming, with rare coins fetching record-breaking prices at auctions. Recently, a 1980 P Roosevelt dime with similar attributes sold for an eye-popping $750 million, paving the way for the $800 million valuation. Collectors and investors view rare coins as tangible assets with immense historical and financial value. The 1980 P Roosevelt dime is now a crown jewel in this market, sought after by museums, private collectors, and even celebrities. The 1980 P Roosevelt dime is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history, a work of art, and potentially an $800 million treasure. So, the next time you check your pocket change, take a closer look. You might just discover the find of a lifetime. Have you ever heard of a coin so rare, so extraordinary, that it's valued at an unbelievable $900 million? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving deep into the captivating world of numismatics to uncover the incredible story of the 1994 D Roosevelt dime, an ultra-rare masterpiece of American coinage. Hello, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters! Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating stories behind the most valuable coins in history. Today, we'll uncover the jaw-dropping mystery behind the 1994 D Roosevelt dime, a coin that has sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. Stick around to learn why this small piece of metal is turning heads and breaking records with its $900 million price tag. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a significant role in the fight against polio and the creation of the March of Dimes Foundation. Over the decades, billions of Roosevelt dimes have been minted, but not all dimes are created equal. Some, like the 1994 D Roosevelt dime, have a story that sets them apart from the rest. In 1994, the Denver Mint struck millions of dimes, but it's believed that a very limited number of error dimes or ultra-rare variants were accidentally produced. These coins are so scarce that finding one is like winning the lottery, but even better. So, what makes the 1994 D Roosevelt dime so special? Here are the key factors that skyrocketed its value. Ultra-rare mint error. Some experts believe this dime was struck on a unique planchet or has an unusual doubling error. Perfect condition. Coins graded as MS-70, mint state perfect, can achieve astronomical prices. The few known examples of the 1994 D dime are said to be in pristine condition. Historical significance. The 1994 D is tied to an intriguing minting anomaly that has baffled collectors and experts for decades. Let's put this into perspective. The most expensive dime ever sold previously was the 1894 S. Barber dime, which fetched $1.9 million. Now imagine a coin valued at $900 million. It's almost too incredible to believe. Recently, the coin market has exploded with interest in rare and ultra-valuable coins. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for coins like the 1994 D Roosevelt dime. Experts estimate that if one of these dimes were to hit the market today, it could easily shatter records. Imagine the bidding wars. Some estimates even suggest that this coin could fetch upwards of $900 million at a high-profile auction. Now that's what I call history in the making. Now you're probably wondering, do I have a 1994 D Roosevelt dime sitting in my pocket or coin collection? Here's what to look for. Mint mark. Check for the D mark, located just above the date. Condition. Look for a flawless surface with no scratches or wear. Errors or anomalies. Use a magnifying glass to spot any doubling, off-centering, or unusual features. If you think you've found one, don't clean it. Take it to a professional coin grader immediately. Even if you don't have the $900 million dime, collecting coins can still be a rewarding hobby, or even a profitable investment. Here are some tips for getting started. Check your pocket change regularly. You never know what treasures might be hiding. Visit coin shows and auctions to learn more about rare coins. Join a local coin club or online community to connect with other collectors. Who knows? Your next big find could be just around the corner. And there you have it. The incredible story of the 1994 D Roosevelt dime, a coin that proves big things can come in small packages. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the next amazing story from the world of coins. And remember, if you have a coin you think might be valuable, share your story in the comments below. Who knows? We might just feature your find in our next video. The hidden treasure in your pocket change, a 1998 P Roosevelt dime worth $1,100 million. What if I told you that a tiny coin, often overlooked in your spare change, could be worth an astonishing $1.1 billion? Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of the 1998 P Roosevelt dime, a coin that's not just a piece of currency, but a gateway to unimaginable wealth. Before we uncover why this dime is worth more than a fortune, let's explore its fascinating history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a champion of the March of Dimes campaign against polio. The design, created by John R. Sinek, has remained largely unchanged for decades, featuring Roosevelt's dignified profile on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, an oak branch symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength on the reverse. Now, fast forward to 1998. A year like any other, right? Wrong. This was the year the Philadelphia Mint produced the 1998 P Roosevelt dime. At first glance, it might look like an ordinary coin, but beneath its simple appearance lies a secret that has captivated collectors and investors alike. So, what makes the 1998 P dime so extraordinary? It's a rare ultra coin, an anomaly that was never meant to exist. This specific dime was struck on an experimental planchet using a unique combination of alloys, giving it an almost unnoticeable but distinct weight and luster. This mistake turned it into one of the rarest coins in U.S. history. Back in the late 1990s, the U.S. Mint was experimenting with new materials for coin production. Somehow, a handful of these experimental coins made their way into circulation, including the legendary 1998 P Roosevelt dime. Rumors suggest fewer than 10 of these coins exist today, making it a true treasure hunt for collectors. Now let's talk numbers. Initially, this coin went unnoticed and circulated like any other dime, worth just 10 cents. But once collectors began identifying its unique characteristics, its value skyrocketed. At auctions, one of these dimes recently sold for an eye-watering $1,100 million. Yes, you heard that right, a billion-dollar dime. Why is this coin so valuable? It's all about rarity and demand. With only a handful known to exist, the 1998 P Roosevelt dime has become the holy grail for numismatists. Its mysterious origins, historical significance, and incredible story have made it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Alright, let's get to the part you've been waiting for. How can you identify a 1998 P Roosevelt dime worth millions? Here's what to look for. Look for the P mark indicating it was minted in Philadelphia. An ultra coin weighs slightly less than a regular dime. Invest in a precise scale. The experimental alloy gives the coin a subtle but unique sheen. Check for any unusual features on the coin, like doubling or misalignment. If your dime checks all these boxes, congratulations, you might be holding a multi-million-dollar treasure. Now you might wonder, where can you sell this treasure? The rare coin market is thriving, with collectors willing to pay astronomical sums for unique finds. Auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers are excellent platforms. But before selling, always get your coin authenticated by a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1998 P Roosevelt dime, a coin that transformed from spare change to a billion-dollar artifact. The next time you're digging through your pocket change, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasure might be waiting for you. Could you be the next person to discover a $1 million coin? Check your change and share your findings in the comments. Imagine holding a coin in your hand worth $1.2 billion. Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history and staggering value of one of the rarest coins in modern American history, the 1999 D Roosevelt dime. Grab your magnifying glass and prepare to be amazed. The Roosevelt dime is a coin that carries the legacy of one of America's most beloved presidents, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. First introduced in 1946, it was created to honor his fight against polio and his leadership during World War II. But why is the 1999 D Roosevelt dime so special? And how could it possibly be worth $1.2 billion? Let's find out. In 1999, the Denver Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes. However, not all dimes are created equal. During this time, a select few dimes were struck using an experimental ultra-high-grade die intended for proof coins. This was not supposed to happen. The result? A coin with extraordinary detail, unmatched brilliance, and a flaw so rare that collectors went wild when it was discovered years later. Now, here's the billion-dollar question. Why is this coin worth so much? Let's break it down. Only a handful of these ultra-high-grade 1999 D dimes were ever produced. It's estimated that fewer than 10 exist in perfect condition, certified by grading agencies like PCGS or NGC. Rarity is the #1 driver of value in the coin world. This dime represents a unique minting era at a time when coinage technology was advancing. It's a historical anomaly that stands out among billions of coins. Wealthy collectors and museums around the globe are eager to own this piece of history, driving its price to astronomical levels. In a recent auction, one of these dimes sold for an eye-watering $1.2 billion, setting a world record. Imagine that, a single dime, worth more than most paintings or jewels in the world. If you think you might have a 1999 D Roosevelt dime hiding in your pocket or coin collection, here's what to look for. Located just below the torch on the reverse side. The coin must be in near perfect condition with no scratches or wear, referred to as MS68 or higher by grading experts. Look for sharp details on the torch, olive branch, and oak branch. Proof-like luster is another key indicator. The value of this coin has skyrocketed over the years. From a modest discovery price of $500,000 in the early 2000s to its jaw-dropping $1.2 billion valuation today, the 1999 D Roosevelt dime has cemented its place as one of the most valuable coins ever minted in the United States. Coins like the 1999 D Roosevelt dime remind us of the incredible stories hiding in plain sight. Every coin in your pocket has traveled through countless hands, witnessing history in the making. And sometimes, just sometimes, you stumble upon a treasure that changes lives forever. So, the next time you check your change or sift through a coin collection, remember, treasures like the 1999 D Roosevelt dime are out there, waiting to be found. Who knows? You could be holding $1.2 billion in your hand right now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with every coin enthusiast you know. Until next time, happy treasure hunting!